Sir, am I audible, sir? Hello, sir.
Hello. Yeah. Good evening. I'm here.
Good evening, sir. Sir, are there any jobs
Where?
when we practice for a job? It want to be confirmed for us. What that kind of types, sir? Any job like that, sir?
I didn't get your point.
Sir, we want to get a job, sir, and that job definitely for us when we practice it means that's when we do something, sir. The job fixed for us like that. Any job, sir?
Who's this?
Ravindra, sir.
Okay, Ravindra.
Yeah.
Now,
my grammar is not good, so sir.
What is the year of study now? Right now?
Now I am studying third year, second.
Okay,
semester,
which college?
B.Tech.
Yogananda College. Okay.
From my.
Now you want to work.
I'm not going to. Not thinking to work, sir. But if I focus on a thing, and there is any job related to it, it want to register for us. When we do a particular thing, and we definitely need job on that base. Is there any job like that, sir?
Part-time job you're talking about?
A normal job means and work, sir. Anything else? All the things, sir. Any job like that. Sir, just we are studying about an example, sir.
Okay.
Simple example. Just
tell me in Telugu. Tell me in Telugu.
Sir, Telugu వచ్చా.
Tell me in Telugu.
అంటే ఇప్పుడు మనం ఒక దాని గురించి ప్రాక్టీస్ అవుతాం సార్. బాగా ఒక సింపుల్ ఏదో ఒక కోర్స్ లో స్పెషలైజేషన్ వచ్చినాం సార్. జస్ట్ ఆ స్పెషలైజేషన్ చూస్తే మనకి జాబ్ ఇచ్చే వాళ్ళు ఉంటారా సార్?
ఓకే.
అండ్
ఓకే, దిస్ ఇస్
కరెక్ట్ గా.
ఓకే, దిస్ ఇస్ వాట్ వి ఆర్ టాకింగ్. దిస్ ఇస్ వాట్ వి ఆర్ టాకింగ్ నౌ, రైట్?
యా సార్, గోల్ సెట్టింగ్.
This is what we are talking about. Okay. Good.
Okay, sir.
Good question. So this is what we are talking about. Okay. And looks like there are 77 students. Good evening, students. Once again, thank you for attending this. I request every one of you mute your mic. Today we are going to little bit recap what we have done in the last two sessions, and today's session will determine the direction of your training, the direction of your internship. So there are so many questions in your mind, like Ravindra asked me, right, a couple of questions, and most of you are confused. It's good to be confused, right? You are confused means you are thinking. If you don't think, you are not confused. So that is the reason Huner started a different kind of internship to start from goal setting regarding what for your career, for your future. You join an engineering college, so the first day of your orientation. So what was your orientation? Okay, let me ask Ravindra. Ravindra, what was your orientation? What did they tell you when you have joined the college?
sir. When I joined college, college said it is a free of cost, good faculty, and like that they said, sir, what about placements? If you get more than 70%, I will give you definitely a job. They said, sir.
Okay.
And every BTech college like that only. And I doesn't know how the teachers solve my questions and give my answers for my questions. Uh, just I joined. There is no way, and fees are very high in range. So I just joined BTech. Yeah, it's on my level, sir. That's it. So I joined a simple BTech college, Yogananda. It's less cost. So I just joined for my BTech certification, and the subject what I want to learn. I want to learn computer science engineering. So it is one of the opportunity I have. So I taken that CSC course, and I am carrying on total subjects by myself. Some of the teachers just said basics, and they doesn't able to clear my doubts clearly. So myself, I am learning like that, sir.
Okay. So I hope by the end of this internship, I hope you will get answers to some of your questions. And again, our internship might ignite many more questions, okay, for you. So keep attending, and we will have a question and answer session at the end of the every session. Okay, so keep listening. I hope.
Okay, sir.
Some question. We have about students now. I'm going to start. I'm going to recap what we have done so far. So today's topic is goal setting. So before we go into goal setting, let me. So we have studied a little bit about history of engineering. We studied about the pyramids, how, when, and what were they have built, and we went through a series of exposure to learn about engineering done in Roman era, then Eastern science like China, India, Persian civilizations, and also a little bit discuss about the Renaissance, that is Western science and engineering. And slowly the West has started the industrial revolution after the steam engine. So West industrialization has 4 phases so far, and now the current phase we call it as Industry 4.0. Okay? Industry 4.0, where there is IT element, there is a mechanical element, and communication element, and also computers. We will discuss a little bit about what is Industry 4.0 in the coming slides. We have also discussed the role of engineers in the society and how engineers are going to harm the society. For example, here, so there is some damage done by the engineer and the bridge was collapsed, maybe due to some pandemic, some floods, maybe some errors have happened. So we call it as unexpected, unintentional harm by engineers. And also there are various types of harm done by the engineers. For example, expected and unintentional, okay? Like a Bhopal gas tragedy or a Chernobyl explosion. It could be many more damages caused by engineers, but with unintention, but having expected result. And one more category we have discussed intentional and expected, something like genetically modified coronaviruses, nuclear bombs, which can generate, right, a lot of questions about the role of engineers in the society. So what is important for engineers to become professional engineers is about self-learning, creative thinking, critical thinking, and most importantly, ethics. Engineering ethics is very, very important for professional engineers. We have also seen how the 21st century of engineering is progressing, I can say, exponentially and exceptionally. So starting from, we wake up with a motorized brush and we sleep by just listening to a Wi-Fi song, right? So wherever you go, engineering marvels of transportation, comforts, and even medical care, aerospace. So you can call any activity there is an engineering, right? But the challenge is what we are discussing and why we are here